Okay, I am here at the Cornish Seal Sanctuary in Gweek in Cornwall, and I am so excited to come and draw some seals, puffins and beavers and maybe even some penguins. So come along and let's go. The Cornish Seal Sanctuary's mission is to rescue and provide expert care for sick, injured or distressed seals and other marine animals in need of help who are found around our shores. They aim to release them back into their natural environment once they're back to full health. They want to provide a permanent home and ongoing care for seals and other marine animals who cannot be released back into the wild. What are you looking at? So cute, these common seals. They're having a little swim and then they just come out. Well, this one's come out, see me, and the other one's checking me out from the water. They are so curious. They also want to educate and inspire generations to protect our seas and amazing marine life, now and for the future. What felt really nice is I instantly felt comfortable with drawing in public. I've been doing this way more recently, and so I didn't really have to think twice about pulling out a pencil and my sketchbook even when people came to look right next to me. I just focused on what I was drawing and the colours I wanted to use and just got on with it. I love how just doing something a bit more and more just gives you the confidence to kind of combat those fears that you would have had before. I remember coming here a year or two ago and feeling too scared to even know where to start because the animals were moving so fast. But this time I just had a go and got something down on paper and was really enjoying the whole experience. I had somebody come up and tell me how nice my drawings were, but otherwise people just left me alone and were more focused on the seals than what I was doing. So one of the seals in here is called Ray, and he will spend the rest of his life here just enjoying it out in his retirement home because he's blind and he has no depth perception, and he wouldn't be able to feed in the wild either because obviously he can't catch fish, so he's going to spend his life here with some friends. They rehabilitate as many seals as they can back to the wild, but any that they know wouldn't be able to make it, they want to just give them a happy rest of their life. And they do look like they're happy. So nice. The patterns on their bellies and backs are so pretty. It's what I love about seals. They're anything but boring to draw because they've got so much character. And yes, they may just be big grey kind of blobs of fat, but actually they've got so much about them. And I don't think I'll ever get tired of drawing seals. I really enjoy this method of filling a sketchbook page with lots of smaller drawings because it just takes the pressure off and you can quickly get something down and move on to the next, so you're not spending hours on a single drawing. It was a really nice quiet day here at the Seal Sanctuary. It did get busier as the day went on, but luckily I had some time to myself and the seals in the sunshine, just taking it all in, and it was marvellous. I love to just watch them and really observe their markings and the way they move and the patterns and just their character in general, and then get back to drawing to really feel like I can put that onto paper. Next, we went to go and see the puffins. They had just been fed and they were feeling super happy. I absolutely love this little enclosure. They used to have penguins here, but they've swapped them out for local puffins now, and you can see above and below the water. I loved watching them swimming underwater, but it was much easier drawing the ones that were just chilling out on the rocks above. I remember drawing a puffin for a project I set myself at uni about the sea, and I hated it so much that it's caused me a bit of horrible memories when I was trying to draw these, but it was a really nice challenge to give them another go, and actually I think these are a lot better. Still need some practice, but definitely getting there. They are so quick underwater and they just seem to have so much character. I feel like I could make a whole book about these little puffins, and they remind me very much of my above and below scene that I did with my patrons recently.
Drawing some grey seals, which have really different faces. They have like much longer faces, long noses, and they're really big and beautiful. Less kind of markings, it looks like, than the common seals. Quite big nostrils, which I love, and I feel like you could add loads of character.
I love how different these seals are. I tried something a little bit different in my sketchbook for these, marking down a base with an echolina pen and then adding some pencil on top. It's really nice being able to build up that texture and shading with very minimal materials, and it's what I love so much about drawing on location. I like to have a little swatch in the corner of the colours I'm using just to check that I am happy with the combination before I put it in the image. Here you can see it's suddenly getting a lot busier here at the Cornish Seal Sanctuary, and people really are getting closer. However, nobody paid me any mind, and so I just managed to stay in the zone, just drawing these happy little seal pups. I love it when they just suddenly pop their head up above water and just kind of give a little look around before disappearing again.
So what I found is that seals move so smoothly, but actually quite quickly. But a really nice way of being able to capture them is like they often kind of do repetitive motions. So almost kind of picking a motion that you enjoy, and then each time they go to it, you can kind of reference that for your drawing. So I really like it when they swim along the top and you can just kind of see their heads and backs poking out. So instead of trying to capture every single bit and almost getting overwhelmed, being like, okay, I like that. So each time they do that, I can add a bit more to my drawing, which is what I was doing with this one here. And then also with these ones swimming here, and just kind of being able to capture those moments, because obviously they don't stay still for long at all. And yeah, that's my top tip for drawing seals like this.
My favourite part of this whole sanctuary is being able to see how they swim underwater. I could literally stand here for hours, but I don't want to hog the whole space. But I just love how they swim and spin and dance with each other. It's absolutely incredible.
I always feel like this morning they were more active, and we saw them swimming. They were like swimming, swaying. And I wonder if it's because it's now like nearly 1 o'clock and they're middle of the day fancying and just lazing in sunshine. It's so nice and warm outside. So they might be up there. But I really wanted to see them swimming down here because it's so cool when you see them swimming past. So we'll wait. Patience. Hopefully it'll pay off.
It didn't. It turned out they were just sunbathing up at the top, so we headed back up there and I drew them again from above in the sunshine. And that's me done at the Cornish Seal Sanctuary. Thanks so much, guys. See you next time. Bye.